Alright, hello everybody. Hope you all had a good weekend. Mine always goes by way too fast, it seems. So, hey Sojan, how are ya? Hopefully the sound is good and everything. Hopefully you're doing good too. Ooh, 14 months. Thank you. Hopefully the weekend went good, and I hope you're almost done helping your parents get their stuff taken care of. So I'm going to do some of the bone stuff on, like the skulls, that obviously. And then I might move back to a few other little metal bits and whatnot. And hopefully, by the end of the stream, we will be doing a wash over the entire armor. Because that would be a good spot to stop. Just douse it in Agrax Earthshade and then walk away. And just let it dry. Dry, 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 let it dry. Oh, okay, cool. I still need to swing by to see that at some point. Okay, I'll hydrate.
Hello there.
Hey, Ty. I'm going to do my best to get your damn beer in the mail tomorrow, Ty. I feel terrible that I haven't gotten it there yet. But it's safe in the fridge for right now. Yeah, and I think I may have figured out a color scheme for the wings. If you guys are curious, I would share. Otherwise, if you want to be surprised. And yeah, would you guys like to see that painted on stream, or would you just like to see the unveiling of the wings when I get around to them? Woo, a year. Thank you, Dr. Irrefutable. Thank you for the support, guys. Seriously, it means a lot to me. I'm just happy I have a core viewing audience like you guys that will support me. I know. think you missed it, Dr. Irrefutable. Sojan resubscribed, and he's been doing this for 14 months, so yeah. I appreciates it. So yeah, a toast to you guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, and I was looking at my YouTube channel before this. I was trying to export more stuff over before I lost it on Twitch. And it's weird. Like, I feel like I get more viewers on Twitch when I paint Warhammer, but my more highly viewed videos on YouTube are the Hero Quest ones. So, unless you guys notice that there's more viewers when I'm doing Hero Quest stuff than Warhammer stuff, but I feel like I get more painting Warhammer live, and later on I get more painting Hero Quest. Yeah, because I don't think there are as many people painting the new stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really... Okay, I'm trying to make a little bit of sense of it, but I'm not looking into it too much. Just more of a, well, I mean, I'll keep painting what I want to paint, but also, you know, hey, it'd be nice to know what would draw a few more viewers. Yes, as Sojan said, though, the internet is just weird. We've spent our time in the primordial soup of the internet that was 4chan. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just chaos. Yeah, Ty, I would suspect it would draw more too, but a lot of people play it too, or, you know, stream it as well. So it's kind of a, well, do what the whole crowd's doing, but then you're doing what the whole crowd's doing, so you're not quite as unique. Yeah, B was the weirdest. Okay, now how nuts do I go on this? Because there's a whole bunch of little screws, rivets, and whatnot. Yeah, pure internet chaos. That is what that was in a nutshell. Do I get all of those little rivets and paint them silver and then hit them back up with some Death Guard green around them if I kind of go a little too much? Or do I just leave them? What can I live with? Well, maybe some of the upper ones I might get. And some of the ones like at his feet and stuff like that, maybe I'll just kind of let go. Yeah. What does my heart desire? It desires a bang-up paint job that looks bomber, but with a with a medium amount of effort. All right. And I hope everybody has some good plans for Thanksgiving. I know I will be at my mother's. Looking forward to it. Of course, I'll be having some good old Johnny Bird brew. Perks of having a brother who runs a brewery, he will always bring the booze. Survive it. Well, I hope it's not too stressful for you, Ty. And always feel free to reach out if you need to, man. Because I know for some people, holidays like this can be pretty tough. Oh, okay, yeah. Work in a grocery store? Yeah, then, survive the night is all I have to say. I never worked retail, but I never really wanted to go out for Black Friday stuff and be that guy that retailers hated. Alright, making some good progress here. Oh, and good book recommendation for people. I just finished it on Audible. Um, it's by the same guy that did The Martian, so Andy Weir. And it was called Project Hail Mary. Brief synopsis that is non-spoiler is astronaut wakes up from a suspended animation pretty much, or just a medically induced coma, to find out he is the sole survivor on his mission, and he has amnesia. So, wacky hijinks ensue. Yeah. I enjoyed it thoroughly, and I also really enjoyed The Martian, both the movie version and the book version. Well, did you hear the official response from Games Workshop then about Yarick? Because it said, well, he might be dead, but he might not be dead, but who knows? And I'll say this: keep in mind that Commissar Caiaphas Kane was declared dead like over a dozen times. So after a while, they just kept him alive, even like 20 to 30 years after his official death. They just had it listed as active and alive. No, other than his daughter is in the books now. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, okay, well, I mean, that's cool that his daughter's in the books. The model looks pretty dang cool. And, I mean, you know, considering that some of these crusades go on for, you know, centuries, even with good Juviant treatments, humans are bound to kick the bucket / retire or whatever. But yeah, it is a sad day, and I think the orcs will just bring him back to life. Yeah, there are family names in Imperial Guard units. His secret name is Rasputin. Maybe that's the reason why Gazkul just let him go, is he just whispered secrets to him. Though another fun theory is on the new Angron model, there's a skull with a bionic eye in the same spot where Yarick's would be. And some people are saying, well, you know, it took Angron to kill Yarick, but then Gazkul's gonna find out that that Angron killed his boy Yarick, and he's gonna go fighting him because he should have been the one to kill him, and he was a good fighter. But the orcs think he's immortal, thus he is. So yeah, I've seen a few fun fan theories going around. It's cool that his daughter's in the books. Yeah, I mean, I'm sad that he's gone, but hey, who knows? He might just be getting a new model right now, so that's why he's not in the new Astra Militarum book. So that's even what the guy Dave at the Warhammer store here even said. Granted, those are his own thoughts, but it's still just kind of cool just hearing some of that. Okay, I'm looking at some of my little power cables, like running along here and whatnot, and actually, let's see what other colors I got from two thin coats that I could use. Alright, here we go. Let's use Yeah. Let's use Sanguine Scarlet from the new Duncan Rhodes Painting Academy. So I wonder, actually. So I've heard a thing about these bottles. Okay, alright. Well, let's... Oh, hear that rattle ball in there. Once the orcs kill Angron, the orc's psychic power turns Yarick into a literal god. Yeah, or what I even said too is he's like the anti-Legion of the Damned for the orcs because, oh, yes, thank you. Thank you. He's the anti-Legion of the Damned because if the orcs are winning too easily, they will, yeah, angry gods. Metal bits on armor, Brinewood Brass, and Lead Belcher. And so they're winning too easily, so they summon Yarick to defeat them and send them back. But it was a good fight. There we go. How about that? Lead Belcher on Pokey and Rivets. Pokies and Rivets. And now... Alright. Let's try it just straight out of the bottle without even thinning it down. Let's just see how this applies. And it actually seems to apply quite smoothly. Alright. Looks pretty good. I kind of like it. Yeah, was it Yark's daughter or was it Creed's daughter now in the books? I forget. Oh yeah, I forgot to do what bone color. Let's see. Let's get a little bit more there. Hopefully I'm staying on camera well enough. I hope you guys would do the sound effect if I wasn't, so. Okay. And I hope he's not blocking too much of my face too while I'm painting, but at least it gives a sense of scale too for how meaty this guy is. Let's see. Yeah, we have a cat too that gets aggressively affectionate. Like, yeah. Like almost biting at your feet to lift them up so he can just love them.
He has a foot fetish.
Yeah. Okay, for the grenades at his belt, because those will be... I'm not going to try and do those separate. Let's go ahead and go with hammered copper. Just and I'm not drinking something carbonated tonight, so I don't think I can do a repeat of my Mortarion. And yeah, I will get all of these other balls, orbs, whatnot, with the same hammered copper as a base and work it up from there. I just figure I'll focus on this right now. Okay, and there's little bits of cloth, and just to go extra creepy, for more special leather, we'll go with vampiric skin on the wraps on the grenades. And yeah, for those of you who might just be tuning in, it's kind of a new thing, me writing down paints for everything, but I figured might as well kind of get into the habit of it. Because then I can always come back and look at it and go, oh yeah, I used exactly this color at this point for this thing. Yes, for touch-ups, for if anybody has any questions later on. Honestly, I think it's just good practice on a big model like this. Just in case if somebody asks, well, what color did you use on XYZ? Okay, let's see what else. Now for these cubes, I'm almost leaning towards making them look like an intestine color, just to be a little bit more disgusting. And then yeah, I can have some of these look a little bit more fleshy-ish. But I don't know, yeah, these to me like scream intestines. And that would only make sense for someone who is, you know, the demon Primarch of Nurgle. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Yeah. I want it to look good in a disgusting way. Uh, Sorry. You know what? I might go with Pale Flesh from Vallejo, or Squidmar pronounces Vallejo. Yep. Yeah, this will look extra grotesque. Yeah, I might kind of hit them with the Nurgle's Rot effect once I'm done coloring them up so they look slimy. Yeah, well, that's why you are the typo aficionado. And yeah, kismet, as it were. Happy accidents. Make your intestines oozing happy intestines. Definitely a few thin coats on that just to get the effect across, but I am liking how that'll look. Especially if I hit it with like the flesh wash, maybe a little bit of the crimson mixed in there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Well, I would say right about that time, I'm going to probably do the Agrax Earthshade all over the model. And then while that's drying, depending on what time we have left, I might kind of fart around with some of the Nurglings. What do you think, guys? Sound good? Definitely really getting this mixed up good. And yes, I'll shake it once or twice with just my hand for good luck, right? Yeah. Well, I want to be sure that it's moist good. Alrighty. And here's why I'm doing it now too, so I can be a little bit sloppy in the application of this here and not ruin any other paint job right now. Get some coffee staining at the end of the feet. Alrighty. Okay. Just gonna let that dry. It's looking good. I'm definitely gonna have to take some pictures of that because I don't know how well this stream is doing it justice. Okay. Oh, one of my little nerdlings fell off his porch. Alright, you know what? Real quick, I'm just going to throw some... Just going to have fun with contrast paints on the nerdlings because they're nerdlings. So, why not, right? So... And then we'll probably call it a night. So I'm going to do Briar Queen for one. I've already done Plague Bearer Flesh. Let's see how Eldari Emerald turns out on one. What do you think? Should we go with yellow for another one? So I got Briar Queen Chill. I got Eldari Emerald. And should I go with one of the new yellows? Yeah, why not? Alright, and you know what? We're going to even go with Bad Moon Yellow. So yeah, this one needs a lot of moixin. And then we'll call it a night after that. So I think this one will get Briar Queen contrast. We'll see how this looks. So then I was going to give this one like a little purple cloak as well. Alright, and let's give our canister boy, let's give him the Eldari Emerald, and we'll see how that looks. At least the Eldari Emerald on his body. I think his tongue will use a different color. He still hasn't posted stuff yet, but it was just me and another guy that were the only entries. So maybe I'll check the Warhammer site for that one in particular. I was going to pick them up probably after Thanksgiving. So I went in and bought my stuff for my Secret Santa stuff yesterday, actually. And then, yeah, then he's closed, obviously, for some of the holidays. So probably after that, I'll go and pick it back up. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Alright, now for this guy with the flame effects, let's give him the Bad Moon Yellow. Keep in mind I have two other Nurglings that are flying around Mortarion to paint too. For some reason painting him yellow here, yeah, just looks very jaundiced. But I kind of like how some of that is turning out. But there's the beginnings of the Nurgle boys, the Nurglings. Yeah, and I was going to do greenish flames for the spell effects on this guy. I just want to have a little fun first. Maybe I'll futz around with the tentacle colors, and yeah, that tongue is going to be a purple color. What do you guys think so far? Yeah. Alright. And that wash looks like it's drying up very nicely on Mortarion so far, so I'm really pleased with how that's turning out. So, yeah. I will definitely take some pictures later tonight after that's all dried off. But, yeah, for now, I think we'll probably call it a night. So, and tentatively, I will be streaming Wednesday. If my mods are cool with that. So, yeah. Otherwise, yeah, don't have too much else. Hope everybody had a good time. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the subscriptions, guys. I greatly appreciate it. And Alright, cool. Yeah, we'll see how these Nurglings look later, too. But I'm really digging what the wash just did on the armor here for Mortarion. And I'm looking forward to doing a bit more on him. So, alright. Thank you, Dr. Irrefutable. Thank you, Sojan. Thank you, Ty, for the subscriptions again. And, yeah, I'll say goodnight. And as always, just remember to keep painting.